settle down after giving up 5 runs in that first inning. Changeup misses. Smith holds back. 3-1 now. We got catcher senior Ariana Trice on deck behind Smith. And Trice, Ariana Trice done a heck of a job behind the plate tonight from the mental standpoint. And that is a call. As a second strike exactly. I looked up and it was already a full count. Nick's on the ball in here. Quick. So it's full count now. On Emily Smith, payoff pitch. Swinging for the trees, misses that one. 2 outs now. Senior catcher Raina Trice coming up. We were saying was Van Zant is now settling in after that rough first inning, giving up 5, and the batter now, senior Raina Trice, has done a fantastic job keeping her pitchers in the game, especially senior McKenna Thompson in that last inning, that last half inning. Very heady ball player, senior Raina Trice, catcher, really can play anywhere in the field. Can play third as well. Good bat, just like her twin sister left fielder tonight, Riley Trice. But Raina's at the plate now, up 1-0. Hits one, little nubber, shortstop Campo, and 3 up, 3 down, which is not what Durant needed after giving up 3 more in the second. So no runs, no hits, nobody left. We go to the bottom of the third, 9-5 Robinson. All right, so we come back here on Stream Live Tampa. You're watching on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. For free. As it is a 9-5 Robinson Knight lead over the Durant Cougars. Senior McKenna Thompson, her second full inning in relief for Durant, facing senior Jordan Stevens. It just stays hot as expected. Allen slips a little bit on that, makes a great play to stop it, and it goes down as a double for Jordan Stevens to lead off the third. That is hit number 2. She led off the game with a home run back in the first, which seems like 2 hours ago. And another hard hit ball off Thompson. Again, she's in relief of starter Bryson Beedenball. who could not get out of the first. But senior McKenna Thompson, very vocal leader of this Durant team, trying to lead with her actions now. And now it's the point to keep her team in the game, only down 4. But the way Robinson is hitting tonight, I mean, they could put a 5 spot on it at any moment. They've got 6 in the first, 3 in the second. They have a leadoff runner on, batter on after a leadoff double. That ball is poked hard into right center and carrying and gone. Home run number 3 in the night for the Robinson Knights. As catcher Riley Onisawa with a home run. Home run number 3 on the night, I believe home run number 16 on the season for Robinson. They came in with 13. Stevens, Campo, and Onisawa has hit long balls tonight. And the wheels are starting to come off right now. Early on, first couple innings, hadn't seen a lot of at-bats, but now the bats have kind of gotten cold the last couple half innings for Durant, and now they find themselves down 6, 11-5 here in the third. Ball hit hard. Hopper past the diving Wood into the left field corner. Bounces funny off the gate. Riley Trice gets it into Smith. Throws it over. That is a double now for Lindsey Chadwick. 3 for 3 on the night. Bright future for that young lady. Heard a lot about her in our pregame prep from coaches around the area. And was eager to watch Lindsey, and she's the real deal. 3 for 3 tonight. Second double, I believe. Yeah, second double. She's already scored twice. And it's 11-5 Robinson, and threatening to get even more here in the third. And Durant body language is loud and clear on the field about what's going on in this game. So head coach Olivia Cuellar coming. I don't know what she's questioning, whether that ball went over the base, inside. That was, I mean, we get almost kind of the same angle as the home plate umpire, but it was clearly a double, I would say. Went right by the diving Cheyenne Wood. She's always dirty. She's been dirty since she was 9 or 10 years old on the ball field. Kid's been diving for grounders forever, and tonight is no different. Cheyenne plays a mean hot corner for Durant, but couldn't get that one. We got a leadoff double by Chadwick. Another big swing by De Hoyos. Popped up, goes over Bach's head. That looked like it was no man's land, and nobody called. Nobody said anything, and it hung up, and she overran it. So that falls. Didn't hit the glove, technically falls for a single. I'm going to call that an error, because you got to have that. So Chadwick will go to third. De Hoyos now on with the error at first. And it is getting dangerously close to an early night here in the next inning or two. And that ball is up and in from Thompson. There is a little action in the Durant bullpen. It looks like sophomore Ariana Rigo down there pitching. So let's see if Rigo might possibly come in at some point. This is Thompson's second inning that she started in relief. She came in to get the last out after starter Bryson Biedenball could not get out of the first inning. So McKenna Thompson now has got her own problems here in the third. First and third. Nobody out, already down 6. here in the bottom of the third. Durant trying to find something here. They're going to play the middle back, maybe try to turn two, give up another run just to get outs, 2-for-1 deal. Thompson needs a pop-up or a strikeout badly in this at-bat against Alexis Lantrip. DP tonight for Robinson out in front on that one. The Durant Cougar bench, that's what you're hearing right there. I stay quiet for a little bit. As a microphone on the field is picking that up. And they're trying to cheer on their senior pitcher, McKenna Thompson. Ball hit into the gap, into the 5-6 hole, excuse me. Great play by Smith. Biedenball tries to back pick the runner at 2. Good attempt there. Run will score and out. So an RBI for Lantrip. De Hoyos will go to second. Chadwick will score for the third time tonight. So we got a pinch hitter. Thank you, Mick, here in the booth here, in the shed / booth here at Robinson. It'll be Haley Mapin coming in, pinch hitting for Coco Poussin. So 1 out.
Let's go, 5.
Here in the bottom of the third. Runner at second for Robinson. Senior pitcher McKenna Thompson in the middle for Durant. 12-5 now for Robinson. As Rena trying to keep that runner back at second. Not sure what the runner was doing, just walking back, not even looking. Emily Smith tried to come over from short to get her picked off. That's something you might want to look for because you got a gunslinger behind home plate there in Raina Trice. She has got her self-inflicted green light at all times to throw somebody out and pick. Good job by Smith. Renner has no desire to hustle back to second. She's just going to walk.
Here we go, Haley. Here we go.
So 2-0 pitch from Thompson on Mapin. Bunts it down the third base line. Great play by Thompson to field it, but the hustling, speedy Mapin coming in, the pinch hitter, with a bunt single to make it now first and second for Robinson. 12-5 here in the bottom of the third.
And out the plate, number 4, Jocelyn Campo.
And the Robinson bats have been the story tonight. 3 home runs, hitting the ball all over the park. They were down 5-0 early. And senior McKenna Thompson in relief since the end of the first inning. We got another pinch hitter coming in here for Robinson.
Number 7, Morgan Mason.
Number 7, Morgan Mason coming in. Pinch hitting for pinch running for, excuse me, Destiny De Hoyos. One-0 pitch, swings hard. Ball is driven high to right. Marsh is under it. Pulls it in, try to get it down at third. Wood comes off the base. That ball was kind of drifting a little bit. Want to hold that runner at third. And they double her up at second. That'll be 3 outs. As they quickly go to second to say that she left early on the tag. No argument from the Robinson coach. And he's arguing and just walking off the field. All right, so it's 12-5. So a little momentum there for Durant as they double her up off second. as we will go to the fourth with a 12-5 Robinson Knight lead. Okay, so we will go to the fourth here. Senior Olivia Van Zant still in the middle. Moving the ball around, still in the middle for Robinson. This will be sophomore Emmy Bach, second baseman on record now, as Durant will need some runners. Swing and miss on that one. So 1-1 count, pitch from Van Zant to Bach. Just gets a piece of that one. 1-2. Durant put a 5 spot on the top of the first. And it's been all Robinson since. Now 12-5 Knights here in the top of the fourth. Bach gets a piece of that one again, stays alive. The ball pitches in there 2-2 again. The Durant dugout has been lively, even though the game has not gone their way since the top of the first, and they are still loud, trying to will their teammates on to get back into this game as the Cougars have found themselves down 12-5 here in the fourth. And the count goes full on sophomore Amy Bach. Second baseman. Old school, no batting gloves. Hits a base hit up the middle. Good timing by Bach after the no batting gloves comment. So leadoff single for Amy Bach, sophomore for Durant, second baseman, and brings up senior McKenna Thompson. Kenneth Thompson coming up, hit her first home run the other night. Tuesday, way out in front of that one, barely fouls that one off. So Bach at first. On one pitch from senior Olivia Van Zant, misses high on Thompson, 1-1. 12-5 Robinson. Known for their bats. No surprise tonight. 3 home runs tonight. 12 runs on the board on the Durant Cougars. Change up. Thompson almost full. Keeps her hands back. Goes to 2-1. Leadoff hitter Shelby Allen on deck for Durant.
Here you go, Liv. Here you go, Liv.
I thank Robert Woods and Hunter Looper for watching. Looks like they were on Facebook. Again, you're watching Stream Live Tampa High School softball action here in South Tampa. Durant and Robinson High Schools. Ooh, that ball tails in, hits McKenna Thompson, and the Cougars now have 2 runners on. To start the 4th inning, find themselves down 12-5. Brings up leadoff hitter Shelby Allen, and into pinch run for Thompson will be sophomore Ariana Rigo. So junior center fielder Shelby Allen trying to get her team back in the game. Dangerous hitter. Durant finds themselves down 12-5. Tries to drag that bunt, misses it. Throw down to second. Bach is back in safely. So we got Amy Bach, 2 sophomores on base. Amy Bach at second, Ariana Rigo pinch runner in at first. Junior Shelby Allen at the plate, the leadoff hitter, center fielder. So senior Olivia Van Zant with the pitch. In the dirt, good stop by Onasawa. We get a 2-0 count on that one. And a little timeout here from Robinson. And it looks like, is it a coach? Yes, one of the coaches will come out. Wasn't sure if it was just the team calling a timeout. As head coach Olivia Cuellar will do the same thing with her 2 runners. On deck batter Riley Trice and current batter Shelby Allen down there. I don't think you want to get too cute here, but maybe you can. Try to get your team back in it. Because they have been ice cold since scoring 5 runs in the 1st inning. 12-5 Robinson here, top of the 4th. But Durant threatening. Bach at second, Rigo at first. Shelby Allen at the plate. As this is a key inning for Durant to get back in this game. Because they're getting dangerously close to that mercy rule. They can hold it off. Ooh, and Allen squares and tries to get one down and beat it out. Robinson was charging hard to cut that down. Good attempt there, 2-0, now 2-1. See if Shelby Allen swings away here. She does. Pulls it foul down the right field line. Don't want to be in the way of that one. So it's now 2-2 on junior Shelby Allen. 2 runners on, first and second for Durant. Down 12-5, 2-2. Is the count on Allen. Senior Olivia Van Zant really has settled down since that 1st inning. She's in her 4th inning tonight. Allen hits a dribbler, goes Buckner down to the first baseman, De Hoyos. Bach will hold it 3rd, Rigo obviously at 2nd, and Allen on. Now it's bases loaded. We'll go E3 in the book as it goes through the wickets of De Hoyos. So E3 now, Riley Trice, senior left fielder, big spot here, hit a home run on Tuesday night, her first of the year. Takes first pitch, never rattled. Riley Trice, just like her twin sister, Raina Trice. Change up way out in front on that one. She got a little piece of it. But squeezed by Onisawa. So 0-2 on Riley Trice. This is a big at-bat here. Every at-bat is big, of course, down 12-5. But good hitter. Got a ball in the dirt. Can't go to first. Occupied. Not a really productive at-bat by Riley Trice there. See if right fielder, junior right fielder Kensington Marsh can pick up her fellow outfielder there. She's been a hot bat for Durant lately. Had an RBI single in the first. Swings and misses on that one. She's been hot lately with the stick. First time in the 3-hole. Typical leadoff hitter, 9-hole hitter. It's kind of gone away from the slapping this year, but it has been hitting the ball well early in the season here for Durant, which again is still early in the season. This is only their 4th game. But nonetheless, Marsh now finds herself down 0-2. But with bases loaded, 1 out, Durant has to scratch across a couple here in this inning. And then she hits one hard into left. Squeezed by the left fielder. Bach's going to tag. No play. They'll play at the plate. She looked like she get a late jump coming off third. That ball tailed funny coming off the left-handed bat of Marsh. That's her 2nd RBI of the night. So Bach scores. Rigo will move to 3rd, yes. And Allen will go to 2nd on the throw. So it's 2nd and 3rd. They still got 2 runners in scoring position. And freshman Bryson Biedenball coming up. Now the first baseman. After starting the game and had to switch with senior McKenna Thompson, as Biedenball cannot get out of the first, but she can really help her teammates out here right now with this at-bat. Durant down 12-6 in the 4th, 2 outs, 1-0 count. Olivia Van Zant, the senior for Robinson, in her 4th inning of work tonight. She started the game for the Knights. Biedenball has been out in front of almost of every swing that she's had tonight. Really struggling with a little bit slower pitcher. She works both sides of the plate. Junk pitcher for Robinson Van Zant has looked fantastic tonight for the Knights. Bryson Biedenball, freshman for the Durant Cougars, at the plate. Gets a piece of that, but it's squeezed tight by Onasawa. I want to thank Mindy Miltner. Thank you, Mindy. I guess you're watching right now. What would this be? Your 2nd cousin watching or at the plate? 1st cousin removed? And it blanked her. Ooh, great play by the 3rd baseman. Amazing play. She fooled herself. I think everybody in the ballpark thought that ball was going over Lindsey Chadwick's glove. Biedenball kept her hands back on the changeup from Van Zant, and what an amazing play by Chadwick. Not only just the nature of the play, but that was an easy 2-run double off the bat of Biedenball. But Durant only gets 1 in the 4th, leaves 2 on 2 hits, 1 hit, excuse me. We'll go to the middle of 4, 12-6 Robinson. Follow us on Twitter, @StreamLiveTampa. Like us, retweet us. You can watch live on Twitter. You can like our Facebook page, Stream Live Tampa on Facebook. Like us, share us on there. We appreciate all the support on both of those forms of social media. And most especially on YouTube, you can subscribe to our channel for free. It is simply, again, Stream Live Tampa. These games are all archived. We've got games back from last summer, last spring, from the fall, different sports, baseball, softball. We did a college softball league last summer. We've done some high school basketball, high school baseball. We did a few games from the Saladino tournament last week. And now we are on our 2nd high school softball game. Eager to get a part of this sport since we're so entwined with high school softball in East Hillsborough County and around the general Tampa Bay area. We know so many different coaches, one of them being Mindy Miltner, the former coach at Strawberry Crest, big supporter of Stream Live Tampa. Love everything Mindy has said, done for us. She always texts and says, man, you guys do a great job. We'll be at Strawberry Crest, by the way, next Tuesday, March 30th. Our schedule next week, we'll just go over that now. On Monday, we'll have a late afternoon softball game. Monday, March 29th, it'll be at Seffner Christian Academy. Wi-Fi Always a little interesting there. It'll at least go on YouTube later, but they're going to be hosting Sarasota Christian. Head coach Mike Cates. Athletic Director D. Franks welcoming us to Southport Christian Academy. And next Tuesday, we'll have these same Durant Cougars at Strawberry Crest here on Stream Live Tampa. But back here tonight from South Tampa, here at Robinson High School, now 12-6. Robinson over Durant. Senior McKenna Thompson still in relief. Pitching her heart out. Yes, Mindy, thank you. I love it, Mindy. Always comments. Shoots a text during game, after game sometimes. We appreciate Mindy's support. A former Durant Cougar as well. She played there, oh boy, if I say that, I don't know if I should say it, Mindy. I think it was 2000, just like your cousin Stacy. We'll see. Former St. Leo Lion as well, I believe. Mindy played softball up in San Antonio, Florida. Just like Javier Nunez's son Yo-Yo is playing baseball there. Back to action here at Robinson. Ooh, Smith stumbling. Great jump by Riley Trice in left field to get that first out. That ball came off the bat a little funny. I believe it was Sydney Hall leading off there. Got out in front of that one. Oh, Mindy just called me out. That was close, I hope. So the ball off the bat of Hall. Smith stumbled. Emily Smith does have a brace on tonight. That first time I've noticed all year that she has out on her left knee. Didn't prevent her from hitting a grand slam in the first inning, but she stumbled on that play. Riley Trice came in to get that. So first out recorded, I think, for the first time all night. Yes, first time all night. First out is recorded for Durant here in the fourth inning. This is second baseman J.C. Thaxton. I did get confirmation. Okay, Mindy, thank you. Whew. Her cousin Stacy was a big help for us here initially as we were trying to get here. She was helping do some logistical stuff for us to make sure we get ready and have some space. So we appreciate that from Stacy. Now 3-0 count on Thaxton. McKenna Thompson. So 3-0 pitch here from Thompson. Change up. Ooh. Guess just misses. So now a 1-out walk to Thaxton. Get back to the top of the lineup, and here come the bats for the Knights. Jordan Stevens. 2 for 2 in the night. A home run in the first, a double in the fourth, leading off both innings. In the third. We're in the fourth. That's what happens when you bat around. Sometimes you forget to scratch out the inning number. First pitch to Stevens. Hits the backstop, Rick Vaughn style, from McKenna Thompson. Thaxton will go down to second. 1-0 count on senior Jordan Stevens, heading up to Tuscaloosa. Play for Coach Murphy in the Alabama Crimson Tide in the fall. Thompson goes high on that one. Misses. Now 2-0. Jordan Stevens, one of 5 players on this team, as well as, no, let me take that back. Jordan was not one of the 5. We'll get to that when we get to another batter. Jordan Stevens, senior center fielder for Robinson, takes that one in the dirt from Thompson. It's 3-0. Raina Trice, I think, got crossed up on that one, or maybe she's trying to break up momentum. The Trice twins, left fielder Riley Trice, catcher Raina Trice. Huge additions to this Durant program. Not playing high school softball season the last 3 years. Trying to go the travel-only circuit. Say, hey, we want to play for Durant. Saw them over late last summer. You guys should go. They play a little bit in the fall. Now they're here, starting for their Cougars in every game here in the spring. And 4-pitch walk to Stevens from McKenna Thompson. Sometimes it's not a bad thing when a batter is that hot like Jordan Stevens is tonight with a home run and a double. Riley Onisawa, catcher, coming up, homered in her last at bat in the last inning. A little more pauses here. Now senior Emily Smith coming in from shortstop to talk to the senior McKenna Thompson. Thompson definitely wears her emotions on her sleeves, and probably just keeping her in the game. Again, very tight-knit Durant softball squad this year after going through all of those COVID protocols that they've had to do and some quarantines, and that just is what it is. They got to battle through it, and they're doing their best so far, 3-0 early in the season, but they are struggling tonight, down 12-6 to just a heavy-hitting lineup for Robinson. And this is one of them, Onisawa. Had a home run, a 3-run home run, I believe, in the last inning, 12-6. Robinson, they got 2 runners on again with 1 out. Thompson is missing high big time. Sophomore Ariana Rigo in the pen again, ready to come in at any moment. And I believe pitching coach, assistant coach, former head coach, legendary Matt Carter is going to make that move. Get Thompson out of the game and bring in Ariana Rigo. So sophomore Ariana Rigo didn't get any action last year as a freshman. You know, obviously the seasons were cut short, but it was a growing time for a lot of people last spring sports athletes, and Rigo has a bright future in the middle. Tall, you know, skinny, brings hard, throws a lot of different pitches. One word that comes to mind with Ariana Rigo is moxie. She's not afraid of any situation. She comes in a tough one here. Down 12-6, 2 runners on behind her, and a 2-0 count that she's inheriting. Dave Kearney watching, Robert Woods, Jeff Barfield. Mindy's still watching. Appreciate everybody watching tonight. Please share everything. You can also advertise with Stream Live Tampa. This is the first time I had a chance to touch on that. We get different packages, single game, multi-game packages for any games that we're doing, whether it's softball, baseball, what have you. We'll talk about your business, small, medium, or large. We'll advertise in between innings with your logo. If you're ever available to come to a game, you can come on, talk about it for a half inning. We have no problem doing that. We can even have an inning sponsored by you guys, whatever business you're in. You can always contact us, streamlivetampa@mail.com, or you can call me directly. My name's Jim Delaney, 813-477-8429. And that's how it keeps small business like this, doing this for the athletes first, and really only trying to get them a lot of time on live stream, a very high quality live stream on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, as we like to work with sponsors and advertisers and not have any families or friends get charged for regular season games. We are approved by the NFHS. When we get into district play and regional play, we will go over that and how that's going to work, and us having media rights agreements with the Florida High School Athletic Association. We have great partnerships with both of those organizations. So here we go. Ariana Rigo, sophomore pitcher for Durant, pitcher number 3 for the Cougars tonight, coming in, inheriting 2 runners on at first and second, and a 2-0 count on senior Riley Onisawa. Rigo misses, now 3-0. Shannon Morgan, thank you for watching. As we're seeing everybody that's watching and anybody commenting. As this is just Facebook that I have up in front of me on the phone. Rigo misses low and inside. That is a ball 4. There's nobody, no throws around. Losing our head a little bit. Is Durant, so it's now bases loaded, 1 out. So bases loaded, 1 out. Sophomore Ariana Rigo in relief. Really facing the first true batter. She inherited a 2-0 count on that last batter that she walked. So Rigo coming in. Excuse me. Her team down 12-6, and like we had said last half inning, dangerously close to getting to the run rule. Rigo gets that one in her first strike. Junior third baseman Lindsey Chadwick, 3 for 3, 3 runs scored. And as great as those 3 hits were, and as well as she's swinging the bat, the plays she made to end the last half inning at third is the defensive play of the night. She shocked herself on catching that ball over her head. We thought it was going to be a sure 2-run double into the left field corner, but Chadwick went high to get that one. And now she's here at the plate with a 1-1 count as she faces sophomore Ariana Rigo. Again, senior captain Emily Smith making a couple comments to Rigo. Keep her head in the game. She misses that one low. 2-1. Trisha Dotson, thanks for watching. Photog extraordinaire, Newsom head coach Allie Ledenham. Watching, we appreciate you watching, Allie. I said earlier, we did confirm we're going to have your game against Durant on April 13th here on Stream Live Tampa. As the umpires had a little meeting here in the middle, I think to see if she went. "12-6 Robinson. 3 home runs tonight, hitting the ball all over the park. And they have bases loaded, threatening again here in the 4th. So there's been an illegal pitch called, maybe not on that one, because we're trying to hear what the blue was saying.
Here we go, Lance. Here we go, Lance.
Knew you'd like that one, Coach. Looking forward to seeing you in a few weeks, Allie. As the Durant dugout trying to will the Cougars back, but again, they're at the 3, 4, 5, the heart of the order for Robinson tonight, and everybody is producing in this lineup, it seems, as they put 12 on the board on the Durant Cougars and have bases loaded, 1 out again. Rigo misses outside. 3-1, no place to put her. Junior Lindsey Chadwick, third baseman for the Robinson Knights, up with bases loaded. And 1 out. Hard grounder to Smith. Rushed it a little bit. Gets away from Trice at home. Stevens comes around from second as Thaxton scored initially. Smith fielded a hard one-hopper at short and just rushed it a little bit, made a bad throw. Trice probably should have gotten it at home, but it would have been a good play. Goes past the catcher. Thaxton scores. Stevens comes around and scores from second. It's now 14-6. And let's see. Masabo will go down to third. Chadwick will go into second. And the E6. No RBIs on that. Rigo gets that one past Trice. They try to get her at the plate. She's safe. As Onisawa will score on the wild pitch from Rigo. Chadwick goes to third, and it's 15-6 in the 4th.
We got Destiny. Here we go, Destiny.
First baseman Destiny Tohoyos at the plate. She's grounded out, reached on an error, and singled and scored back in the 3rd. There's a lot of people watching on Stream Live Tampa. We appreciate that on Facebook. That's the only application I can see from social media. Galen Johnson, Paul Anselmo, thank you, sir. And ground ball to Wood. She'll hold the runner at third, throw across the first. Beatenbaugh does a good play, good job picking that ball and keeping the game alive. Chadwick will stay at third. But even the outs are hard hit balls. And we got a pinch hitter coming in for Robinson. So we've got one of the assistant coaches. This is Cody Slater for Robinson's son of the late, great Angela Slater, who was a longtime head coach for Riverview. So Van Zant will come in and hit in the flex position. So she'll hit in the 5 spot, which was the DP Alexis Landtrip. So the flex, the pitcher, Van Zant, we'll call her OVZ.
Let's go, Liv. Let's go, Liv.
Olivia Van Zant comes up with 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. Her Knight's up 15-6. Runner at third, and Lindsay Chadwick. Sophomore Ariana Rigo with a pitch in there for a strike. Nine-run lead for the Knights.
Ready, Liv.
So 2-1, Rigo falls behind on Van Zant. Lindsay Chadwick at third, a 15-6 Robinson lead here in the bottom of the 4th, 2 outs. Rigo, pitcher number 3 for Durant. This is low.
Let's go, Liv. Here we go, Liv.
Rigo misses. Puts a runner at first. And Van Zant on the walk. So Haley Megan will come up. I believe this is her second at bat. Yes, as she came in as a pinch hitter.
Let's go, 5.
So Rigo, 2 outs, runners at the corners behind her, just sneaks away from Raina Trice behind the plate. 1-0. Sophomore Ariana Rigo, pitcher number 3 for Durant tonight. There's a 1-1 count on Haley Megan for Robinson. Runners at the corners and a 9-run Robinson lead again. There's the self-green light from catcher Raina Trice, not afraid. Throw it down to third baseman Cheyenne Wood. Very tough night for the Durant Cougars after being up 5-0 in the middle of the first. Megan pops that one. Wood trying, and that'll go out of play.
we go, Haley. Here we go.
Jason Brown. Good to see you watching, Jason. Thank you, sir. Kaylin Johnson, or Keelan. I think that's how that's pronounced. Thank you for watching on Facebook. Don't really have a chance to look at Twitter and YouTube too much. We had a little bit set up. It's just myself and Kavi tonight.
Way to be, Haley.
Now count goes full. That's defensive indifference. And the pinch runner, it looks like, going down to second. 2 outs. Full count. Runners at second and third for Robinson. A 9-run lead here in the bottom of the fourth. 15-6. Knights leading the Durant Cougars. Sophomore Ariana Rigo with the pitch. Misses high. So now bases loaded. Force anywhere for Durant. Shortstop Jocelyn Campo coming up. Bases loaded.
Table set.
Come on, let's go. Go, Josh. Here we go, kid.
So Jocelyn Campo comes up 1-0. A 9-run Knights lead. It's been all Robinson since the first inning. And they were down 5-0 going into the bottom of the first. And Durant has barely been able to scratch across another run, which they did in the last inning. But pitching-wise, they've been hit all over the park. This is pitcher number 3, Ariana Rigo, sophomore for Durant. Just catches the inside corner. Goes to 1-2 on Campo. Foul just over our heads here in the shed slash
Battle, Josh. Way to battle.
press box. It's actually a cozy little bungalow here, Copy. Jason, let's go Cougars. Zach, thank you, sir. Zach Costa. Oh, that is a base hit in the right field. Marsh Fields, it brings it in. One hopper. Makes it now 16-6. Robinson on that base hit off the bat of shortstop Jocelyn Campo. And the bats continue to stay sizzling for the Robinson Knights. Again, Zach Kostoff, thank you, sir. Student at Durant. He's exactly what you want every high school student to be in regards to their sports programs. He's the biggest fan, and he follows all of them extremely well. Everybody needs to be like Zach. So appreciate you watching, kiddo. It is 16-6.
Here we go, Sid. Here we go, Sid.
Back here in South Tampa at Robinson High School, the Knights are just bombing the Durant Cougars with 2 outs. Sophomore Ariana Rigo with the pitch. Ball is popped up in the infield. Smith will call for it and catches it in the palm of Sydney Hall. And we go to the 5th. Tinley Dunn, thank you for watching. Yeah, this is Peyton Haxton leading off, the DP for tonight. Walked and scored in the first. Lined out to short in the third. We are now in the fifth and a 10-run lead for Robinson, 16-6. Senior Olivia Van Zant, after the 5-run first, has been in control. Not giving up much at all off these usually big Durant bats. And one of them right there is fooled on that pitch, and that just falls into center. Not sure where the second baseman was. The center fielder, Jordan Stevens. Looks like she came from Palmacia to catch that one, and it fell for a base hit for Haxton to lead off the fifth here. Senior captain shortstop Emily Smith hit a grand slam in the first. Seems like it was 3 days ago. 16-6 Robinson. Changeup misses. Before I forget, I do want to acknowledge there are 5 players on this Robinson team. Lindsay Chadwick, Jocelyn Campos, Sydney Hall, J.C. Thaxton, 1, 2, 3, 4, and Cassidy Lund on this Robinson roster. Looks like 4 of them started tonight. They were a part of the 2019 Junior Little League World Series champions out of South Tampa. It was a combination of Inter Bay and Tampa Bay Little League, coached by Chad Chadwick. And not only that, but with local league play being just overran and just shoved to the curb, it seems like every year due to the travel world, we want to absolutely recognize Little Leagues in this recent time, only 2 years ago. And these kids are playing high school softball, so you can still play at your Little League park, everybody, and still play high school athletics. It's not a thing of the past. So kudos to those 5 and the coaches that coach those kids at the Junior Little League World Series. As that pitch, another changeup that Smith is fooled on. Her second time striking out tonight after hitting the grand slam in the first. First out of this inning. This will be the catcher, Raina Trice, coming up. She tries to keep the game alive here in the fifth. 16-6. Robinson. Peyton Haxton on first. Yeah, an umpire timeout. (16-6) Robinson, 1 out. 1-0 on Raina Trice. Pitch in there for a strike from Van Zant. Haxton at first.
Way to be left, way to be left.
Pitch there, tough location to hit. Great pitch by Van Zant, getting Trice swinging. Senior Raina Trice, catcher tonight for Durant, trying to keep her Cougars in the game. Down 16-6 here. She shortens up on the bat to put the ball in play. Fouls it back.
Battle, Raina. Go there.
Changeup misses from Van Zant, goes to full count. Senior Raina Trice still shorten up a little bit, trying to get the ball in play. Solid hitter for the Cougars. Hits that one hard into left center, and it hangs up. Came off the bat hard, but it hung up for left fielder That's just the kind of night for Durant tonight. I don't know, for left fielder Sidney Hall. Great play there to catch it at the track. And it is now 2 outs. And this will be sophomore second baseman Amy Bach coming up for Durant. Bach fouls that one back. Since she came in the ball game, basically in the first inning, for starter Emma Chisholm, she's had one at bat. She singled and scored in the 4th inning, base hit up the middle. She's going to try to keep her team alive here now. And I notice there's nobody on deck. Not sure if they think this is just going to be the last at bat or not. There's no on deck batter for Durant. It's kind of a telling sign of how Durant's night is going. Amy gets it. Amy gets a little ahead of that one. Hits it hard down the third base line. Now it's 0-2, 2 outs. Peyton Haxton at first. A lot of this talented sophomore class for Durant. Haxton at first, Bach at second. Bach at the plate. Fouls that one back.
Play to be left, play to be left.
Bach takes that one line outside, goes to 1-2 from Van Zandt. And we should mention Olivia Van Zandt has pitched extremely well after that first half inning. Where it's been all about the Robinson bats tonight for no-brainer reasons, but Van Zandt has just been solid and kept Durant at bay since that inning. Puts it in play, gets it over the second baseman's head, keeps the Cougars alive. First and second now. Good at bat there by Amy Bach. 2 hits on the night. That's a bright spot. Bright spot for Durant tonight. Part of the talented sophomores on this Durant roster. So Amy Bach, 2 hits on the night, keeps Cougars alive. Haxton at second. Another sophomore here, Ariana Rigo for Durant. Coming up, takes that first pitch. Ariana, she will slap through the count. Not scared to slap on any pitch count. And has a little bit of pop off that blooper. Great diving play by De Hoyos. Rigo got out in front of that one. A little pop-up. So, final here from Robinson High School. Robinson Knights 16, Durant Cougars 6, as the Knights run rule the Cougars. We'll be back on Stream Live Tampa Monday from Seffner Christian Academy for Sarasota Christian at Seffner Christian High School softball. And also next Tuesday, we'll have the same Durant Cougars at Strawberry Crest. First time going to Strawberry Crest, and second time this season that we've had Strawberry Crest softball game, or softball team on Stream Live Tampa. So for Jim Delaney and Javier Nunez, have a good night, and we will see you on Monday.